Just students. So today we are going to learn what is the meaning of consistent, inconsistent, and dependent consistent system of equations. All right. In order to understand this, we need to understand what we mean by solution of a equation. So what is solution of a equation? Let's say I'm having a linear equation 2x plus 4y is equal to 0. Well, why it's linear? Because its degree is 1. When I represent this equation on graph, it will be a straight line. That's why it's known as linear line equation. Now you see 1, 2 is not a solution of this equation. You might ask me why. Yes, I'm sorry. It is the solution of this equation, because if I put the value of x as 1, I get 2. And if I put value of y as 2, I get 8. So 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. This is known as that this point or this solution is able to satisfy this equation. This is what we mean by satisfying an equation. So this is the solution. Now this is basically a point. When we draw x and y axis, 1 here, and when I go to up, this is the point 1, 2. This point actually will be on the line. Suppose this is the line. I don't know what is the line. This point will be on the line. Similarly, 0, 5 by 2 is the solution of this equation. Let's put x is equal to 0. It becomes 0. When y is 5 by 2, it becomes 4 into 5 by 2. 2 2s are 4, it becomes 10. Right side is also 10. Similarly, 5, 0 is also solution of this equation. Now, interestingly, guys, all these points 1, 2, 0, 5, 2, 5, 0, all these points will lie on the line. Whenever you plot this equation into a straight line on the graph, all these three solutions will lie on the line. Either you can say solution or you can simply say point on the line is one and same thing. Similarly, these points are not the solution of this equation. Why? Because these points, when I fill the value of x as 1, I get 2. Y as 1, I get 4. Now 4 plus 2 is 6, is not equal to 10. Similarly, 0, 0. If I put 0, 0 is equal to 0 is not equal to 10. 2, 4. 4 plus 4, 4 is 16. 20 is not equal. So these three are not the solutions of this equation. Means, in other words, these 3 points, like which point? 1, 1. Now this point is here and here. See that obviously this point doesn't lie on this line. Similarly, 0, 0. This point doesn't lie on this line. Similarly, 2, 4. This is 2 and this is 4. This point doesn't lie on this line. So this is exactly what we mean by solution of a linear equation. Now, guys, once having understood, now let's say what is the meaning of consistent system of equations. Two equations. Obviously, these two lines means two equations. These lines represent some equation. We don't know. Yeah, some equations. And they are linear equations. Why? Because they are straight lines. Okay. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 5 are the points on this line M. I'm representing this line by M. This line. And I'm representing this line by M. You see 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash are 4 points on the line N. Right? Now, interesting thing. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 are the solutions of M line, but they are not the solutions of N line. Similarly, 1 dash, 2 dash, 4 dash are the solutions of M, but not the solution of M. But you see, guys, this is a common solution of both. Or you can say this point lies on both the lines. What is that point? That point is 3, or you can say, this is 4 point on line M and 3 dash on point N. This is a common solution. So in other words, I can say these lines are intersecting lines. So this system of equations, when they have a unique solution, this point is the unique solution. Unique means a very distinct, only one solution. There may be two lines which have so many solutions. We're going to see. So this system of equation is known as consistent system of equations. These two lines are intersecting, and these lines equations are known as consistent equations. All right. So now we go for second case. Second case is I'm having two lines. This line is M and this line is N. Let's say M line has three solutions, N line has two solutions. You see, guys, these parallel lines would never meet. They would never intersect. Parallel lines, like the banks of a river, they will never meet, right? Two parallel lines on your notebook, they will never meet. So, because they never meet, they will never have a common solution. They don't have common solution. So parallel lines don't have a common solution. They have no solution at all, no common solution. They have their own solutions, but no solution is common. Means there is no point of intersection between these parallel lines. So these lines are known as inconsistent. Inconsistent system of equations. Okay. Or you can say inconsistent lines. They have no common solution. And now you see, guys, a very interesting case. These are parallel lines, right? These are parallel lines. Beautiful. And now, guys, third case is dependent consistent. I'll write here first. Dependent consistent. Now, consistent means some common solution, unique common solution. This is the definition of consistent. But this is dependent. Dependent when I am dependent on somebody, when my all the needs are fulfilled by that person. I'm dependent on him. Now, one line is dependent on other line when they are not parallel. Rather, you just see what happens. This red line, I am coinciding with the other line. This red line was M and this blue line was N. Now, blue line had 1, 2, 3, 4 solutions. This line also have so many solutions. But when this line coincides over this line, what you can say? How many common solutions both the lines have? Can any student tell me how many common solutions they both have?
So infinite.
Beautiful. Infinite common solutions. All right. So this system of equations is known as dependent consistent. All right. Means whatever are the solutions of one line are the solutions of other line. Can you write two system like this? Very right. 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. Just double it. 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. You can draw this. They'll be dependent consistent. So in this case, guys, you can say that a1 by a2, a1 by a2 is equal to coincident lines is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. See, this ratio is constant. In consistent system of equations, a1 by a2 is not a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. In inconsistent system of equation, they don't have any common solutions. So very interestingly, a1 by a2 will be equal to b1 by b2, but the intercept won't be same. Will not be equal to c1 by c2. Can we give an example of this? Yes. Let's say 2x plus y is equal to 7. And then you can have, let's say, 4x plus 2y is equal to 10. You see, a1 by a2 is 1 by 2. And p1 by p2 is also 1 by 2. That is not equal to c1 by c2. Great, guys. So you see, if two lines are there, what is the example of this? It may be x plus y is equal to 3 or 2x minus y is equal to 5. A1 by a2 is 1 by 2. B1 by B2 is -1, C1 by C2 is 3 by 5. So guys, this completes the complete knowledge about what is a solution and what are consistent, inconsistent, and dependent consistent system. Did you understand, students? Well,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
all right. So
Yes.
to
Yes,
see more
sir.
videos like this, subscribe and like our YouTube channel, Learn CBSE. And if you really appreciate, we would request share it also and do write comments to further improve. Thank you very much.